knock on wood, I'm able to hold on to the lead that I got in fantasy today because I played DeBrincat, Kane, and Raymond. Oh my gosh, what a game out of the Detroit Red Wings. And before you ask, yes, I was two-timing here today. I had the Detroit Red Wings and Toronto Maple Leafs game on my television, and I had the Montreal Canadiens and Chicago Blackhawks game on my computer. That game, by the way, is still going on. I don't know if I'll make a post-game video about that game. We'll see. But for now, I wanted to talk about the Detroit Red Wings and the Maple Leafs because my, oh my, is this exactly what we needed to see out of this team? The fight back. The scoring chances, the points. Okay, let's just talk about the result first. The Detroit Red Wings have defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs 6-3. And this was such a cathartic, relieving game for Red Wings fans who were watching at home at Little Caesars Arena. Now, for me, as I said, I have DeBrincat, Kane, and Raymond on my fantasy team, and they were popping off with power play points in general, and shots on goal. Lucas Raymond gets 2 goals. Nice. Patrick Kane gets a goal and 2 assists. Nice. And Alex DeBrincat gets 3 assists, and one of them was a power play goal. Oh my gosh, man. As long as I hold on to this lead, I'll have the Detroit Red Wings to thank for my dub this week in fantasy, but this game was ridiculous. Because as we had seen in the Red Wings and Canadiens game a few days ago, the Detroit Red Wings just couldn't get anything to go by Jakub Dobeš. He stoned the Wings. And for a good chunk of the opening parts of this game, you sort of felt the same sort of vibe from the Toronto Maple Leafs and Anthony Stolarz. Because the Detroit Red Wings, they came out flying. They came out with scoring chances and shots and puck possession, control. They made things happen, but they didn't make it count. Because 2 minutes into the first period, after Detroit gets a bunch of chances, it's Calle Jarnkrok who ends up getting it by Cam Talbot. It's a really unlucky play. You got the puck thrown towards the goal and it's tipped. Talbot makes the save, he kicks it out, but right in front on the rebound is Calle Jarnkrok by himself. It's a really difficult play for the goaltender, and it's 1-0 Toronto. Give it 10 minutes, and Nick Waugh ends up making it 2-0 Toronto. With a tip-in right in front, it's Mo Riley who takes the long shot, and somehow, some way, it touches a stick and goes by Cam Talbot once again. Red Wings fans just could not catch a break. Like, everybody was so frustrated in the first period. Hey, the Wings were dominating possession-wise. You can say it might have been a 3-0 game had some of these opportunities just went in. But no, for some reason it doesn't go. And the Red Wings are down 2-0 at the end of the first. It is a frustrating game. Up until the second period starts, where we start to see the Red Wings kick it back into gear. All it takes is 8 minutes and 56 seconds for Kasper to bury it by Anthony Stolarz. The Red Wings take advantage of a lackadaisical clearing attempt. Patrick Kane in the corner goes out to the side of the net, and Kasper buries it up high over the shoulder of Anthony Stolarz. It is a 2-1 game. Kasper gets the goal assisted by DeBrincat and Kane. So there you go. That's exactly who we want to see going out there scoring points, at least on my end, from a fantasy perspective. But Kane, that's his second assist on the season. DeBrincat gets up on there with a point as well. DeBrincat, by the way, absolutely snake-bit in the first 2 games of the regular season. This guy has had quite the many shots and opportunities to bury it. He just could not buy a goal. But he can settle for the assist here as he sent it around there for Patrick Kane. 6 minutes later, you had Lucas Raymond scoring his first on the season here. He plays it down low to Dylan Larkin, who comes back out on the other side. He centers it, and it's a beautiful cross-crease goal. Lucas Raymond on the back door. Raymond from Larkin and Finney ties the game up 2-2 at the 14:55-minute mark of the second period. Then you give it 4 more minutes, and Patrick Kane ends up burying a beautiful top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies goal. He is right there on the back door, and a beautiful centering pass comes his way from Alex DeBrincat. And the Red Wings get themselves a 3-2 game lead. All with 2 minutes to go in the second period as well. Detroit absolutely on top of the world after this second period, and kind of vindication for what they have seen for themselves out of the first game of the season versus the Habs and the first period of this game against Toronto. Kasper, Raymond, and Kane, big shout out to you, and Alex DeBrincat getting 2 assists on the period helps as well. Max Domi made things really interesting in the third period because he ends up getting a goal to go 5-hole on Cam Talbot. It's a difficult shot, but Talbot, he stopped it, but it just trickled by. Domi a little deceptive with the way he released it as he cut into the slot there. Domi's first of the year, assisted by Morgan Riley, ties it up 3-3. But then just 4 minutes later, you had Lucas Raymond on the power play on a backdoor feed from Patrick Kane and Alex DeBrincat. Beautiful, baby. Absolutely beautiful. DeBrincat on the left side goes across to Kane, who then squeaks it backdoor for Raymond, and he fires it home. That's a beautiful goal. That's my 3 guys right there. Thank you so much, Detroit hockey gods, for placing these 3 all in the same power play and for giving me the right to draft them. 4-3 Detroit, 6 minutes in. The next 2 goals, you've got Simon Edvinsson from Cam Talbot, it's the empty net, and Andrew Copp by himself on the empty net as well. Detroit takes it 6-3, and even though the score might indicate that Detroit had this one in the bag, they definitely deserved a little bit better than the game was giving to them. They had a lot more territorial position play, I'd say. They looked like the better team. I'd say they deserved to win this one. They outchanced the Leafs like heck, and they finally got rewarded for it in the second period. I don't even know what the symptoms are for the first period and what happens at the start of these games. Do they just need better saves? Do they just need the goalies to step in there and not let up these crappy momentum-shifting, deflating goals after the Red Wings have all these opportunities? I don't know. But the Red Wings ultimately take this one 6-3. What a great game here, and I'm so excited to see what the rest of the season has in store for DeBrincat, Kane, and Raymond, because if these guys are able to produce consistently throughout the year, we could be looking at a 90-plus point campaign for multiple Detroit Red Wings this year. Patty Kane's already at 4 points, is he not? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about this Detroit Red Wings game against the Toronto Maple Leafs, a 6-3 victory. I gotta go because I gotta record a post-game for Montreal, Chicago. What a last-second goal there by Juraj Slafkovsky, whom I also have on my fantasy team. Let's go, baby! If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you didn't, the dislike button's there for you. Comments help out with the algorithm, so I'd appreciate it if you got involved. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.